Hi, I'm Janelle, and on my channel you can find ideas for productivity and maintaining life balance for stay-at-home moms. Today I'm going to share with you my secret for getting done all the little things that need to be done around the house. As a mom, there are so many things to get done during the day. You really have to prioritize to make sure the most important things get done. But sometimes for me, that means the little unimportant things never get done, and that bugs me. Here's my classic example. I know I should change my kitchen sponge regularly, but I'm always in such a hurry to get the dishes done that I sometimes don't get around to changing it. And I love staying on top of decluttering my house, but there always seems to be something more important to do. So do I just let my house collect clutter? Another one, my kids are always seeming to need the next size up in clothing. They're constantly growing and the weather outside is constantly changing. And so I need to keep their wardrobes updated, but that's something that always seems to be able to be put off till tomorrow, and then tomorrow, and then tomorrow. And before I know it, my 3-year-old's dresses are just scandalously short. So I've come to find out as a stay-at-home mom that if something is not either in my daily routine or on my checklist, that it just will not get done. And the problem with all of these things that I was talking about is that they don't really need to be in my daily routine. And so that is why I created a monthly routine and a monthly checklist. So here is my monthly checklist, and I will read these things off to you. You're going to laugh because some of them are so ridiculously simple, but if I don't put them on a checklist, then they're not going to get done. So like I told you, I changed the kitchen sponge. I changed my razor for shaving, and I rotate my kids' toys. Now, I usually do this more than just once a month, but at least it's on my monthly checklist, so if I don't get around to it all month, at least I'm going to rotate their toys once a month. I update the kids' wardrobes. I update our 72-hour kits if they need any updating. And this is more for if you have like really little kids, because they're like diet and like if they need milk or baby food, that's constantly changing. I cut hair, so I'll like cut my husband's hair for him and trim my daughter's bangs and give my son a little buzz. I put one of those washing machine pods in the washer so I clean the clothes washer. I update any pages that I have in like my home management binder, and then I declutter one room. So what I do is I take my checklist, and at the very beginning of each month, just for that first week in the month, I make this one of my top priorities. And I give myself the whole week to complete it. So sometimes I'll get it all done on the very first day of the month, or sometimes I do a few things each day until the week is over, and sometimes I wait till the last day of the week if it's a busy week. But I almost always get it done in that first week of the month. And then I can focus on bigger and grander things for the rest of the month. And guess what? I always have a clean sponge in the kitchen. My house is getting decluttered regularly. My kids always have clothes that fit them and that are in season. I'm never shaving with a dull razor, and it's just simply from having this little checklist. So as a reward for sticking it out to the end of this video, I am adding a link in the description box where you can download your own free copy of a monthly checklist. Now yours looks prettier than mine does right now, and I left these blank so that you can fill them in with the things that you want to fill them in with. So now you can start being that person who gets stuff done and stays on top of things. I would love to hear in the comments below if there are any things that you have trouble staying on top of that are just so simple, and what things you are thinking that you might put on a monthly checklist. Make sure that you subscribe, because number one, that will make my day, and number two, next week I'm going to talk about my approach that I use for making goals every month. And it's a really simple, nice approach that I've been using all year, and I'll have another free resource for you on that one. Okay, go have fun getting stuff done, and I will see you soon.